So this is probably going to be the final episode before the technical alpha goes down, which is a little sad, but I'm looking forward to the game releasing, and obviously if there's another beta, I would really appreciate it, because man, it's been really nice to have the game, you know, capable of playing while I'm doing other things. I mentioned it before, but like waiting for my newborn baby to fall asleep is really nice to then just pick up my phone and play some Diablo Immortal. Or here's a better one. I have to go to the store and I'm waiting for somebody to run inside and grab something. All right, then you pop it open and you play. It's really quite nice. This is like the perfect I gotta kill time game, because at its core, Diablo is a pick up and play game. I don't really remember, you know, or I don't need to remember where I left off. As long as, you know, imagine I'm max level. It's like I log in. I don't need to be like, oh, right, what was I doing before? No, I could just be like, let's do an Elder Rift. And I think that's really cool. Or, hey, I need to do some PvP, because that's available on Diablo. That was really cool. This thing's definitely less creepy than the stuff of nightmares that we fought before, but still a cool looking boss. Scorpine, the Marrow Rot. Probably better to just utilize my dash. Oh, he actually got me because I was in his hitbox. Not something I was expecting. Are we gonna get little beasties? No. Oh, I see. We're dealing with Queen Erene. This is the Spider Queen all over again. That's fine. Same kind of like AI too. Different mechanics, mostly. I mean, I guess the main comparison I'm making is it's a giant bug creature that runs away and brings back baddies with it. So, you know, I guess if you're comparing it that way, it's just like Queen Erene. But if you're comparing all the other abilities and everything else it's doing, it's nothing like Queen Erene. Oh, I love Exploding Palm. Can I get that in there? Get the big hits. Ooh, those guys. Oh, they had Exploding Palm on them. I'm really close to. Okay, I was gonna say I'm really close to getting the ultimate up. I wasn't checking on the health bar. And I was gonna be like, well, probably should save it for the next boss fight. Well, that's a cool door. Huh, a light shining in the darkness, eh? All that remains is something. Fahir's light. Right, so this is the... Really? That's all I needed to go in here to do? All right, yeah, sure you want to leave? Yeah. I was expecting a slightly bigger thing. That's what she said. You've returned, and here we'd just come to assist you. You have the jewel already, don't you? Deliver items. Why am I giving this to them? It seems like a terrible idea. Cool scepter. Ooh, Light of Dawn. Cool sounding chest piece. Technically better because we don't have a socket equipped in the one that we have currently, so I will swap those out. The Scepter of Fahir. I can hardly believe it. You may never truly understand what you've done for us this day, but to know that we will be forever grateful to you. You have given me the right to rule this land, and more importantly, provided us with a symbol that can unite our scattered people against Vathouse. I can never pronounce that. It's time to rise up and cast off his cruelty once and for all. I can do that. The scepter is whole again. The moment will be remembered forever. Why does this seem like a terrible idea? See, here's the thing. I was talking about, like, I don't really feel like our actions are really recognized from Diablo 3, even though I know Diablo 3 is in the future. So therefore, I don't feel like our actions are recognized in Diablo Immortal because they don't make mention of it in Diablo 3. But if we end up doing this and it sets the stage for what then happens in Chaldeum in Diablo 3, then that would make more sense. I would like that. It's funny, when I met you, I told you these sands tend to devour hope. I have never been happier to be proven wrong, my friend. Now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. See, this sounds bad. This sounds like I'm going to become the chosen one and destroy everybody. Peth will provide you with access to the library of Zoltan Kuhl, just north of the Sereth outpost. Only he knows the ancient spell that parts the sands. Be safe, and know that I may call upon your services again. You have been quite the partner, after all. Alright, well, that's fine. This way, friend. We'll use the waypoint. That's fine, we can do that. Oh. Night. Kill these nerds. There we go. Ooh. Gave me a full helm, as opposed to a half helm. Or a part helm. I could look around and try to find the secret area in this area. Or whatever it's called. It's like a little dungeon. This wants us to go back to the outpost. Yeah, well, like, where could something be? Like, we have this whole area up there. We have that area over there. We haven't explored any of this, like, southern area, I don't think. I think there's more. Oh, no, there isn't more to it. Well, you know what? If that's the case, maybe we do go look around. Because, oh, there's a bear group down here. It wants us to leave. But I don't know if I want to go to the archives of Zoltan Kuhl. Honestly, I actually think that that's probably a really good spot to end our technical alpha series. Because it's like, yeah, we've done enough of the story that I think people are interested, and we've shown enough of the game from a more casual perspective that I think most people are like, okay, I understand how this is. So why don't we just go look around and kind of enjoy what's left of the technical alpha before moving on to do more story. I can always do more story in future videos, but I'm really curious to see what's over here. We haven't really done what I like doing, which is going and exploring and seeing what we got. But that was a juicy exploding palm application. Put it on everybody. There doesn't appear to be anything there. That's fine with me. I guess we can go look over here. It's probably over here if it's anywhere. Can we stack these nerds up? Hit with this. Oh, I wanted to put it on one of the little dudes. Yeah, that's fine. It works. We did it. Let's get all these guys stacked up. Oh, I just noticed that it actually shows the level of the enemies up there. I think it scales it to my level. I don't think they're like set in level for that zone. They might be. I don't think they are. Crypt Roach. Yeah, that sounds gross. Oh, wow. Those things all just exploded. All right, that's fine. We'll just dash through. What is over here? Chamber of Sacrifice, huh? Yeah, it's got like a speed boost. Can we get these guys stacked up? I'm gonna wait for Cyclone Strike. That feels good to do. There's something about that combo that's just fun. It's just fun. I guess, you know, let's check this out. I think this would be kind of cool to explore. As far as everything else is concerned, item-wise, I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, our battle pass leveled up, I believe. Yeah, we get a rare crest next. Oh, features not in blah, blah, blah. Hey, don't attack me, bro. Okay. I wanted to look at skills real quick. When's the next level I get a skill? It was 38. Wow. Still pretty far off from that. But we do have Wave of Light. We recently got Wave of Light. Should we try Wave of Light out? Let's equip it instead of our... Oh, what is that ability even called? Instead of our... Wave Strike. Okay. This looks fine. I don't know. I think Wave of Light's a cool ability in Diablo 3, so let's see how it works. We can stack things up, put exploding... Like, our combo can still remain, right? Oh, wow. No, maybe not, because those things just died immediately. Ooh, new event. So, like, what I could do is I can get guys together. I could probably get this guy closer. Right, so we can get them grouped up, hit with Exploding Palm, and then Wave of Light down like that to get our big explosions. Actually, that's quite nice. It does a lot of damage. It's slightly easier to aim. And that's only because of the strange aiming issue with like those kind of skills that they have when they're kind of long range. Ooh, got a pool. I've yet to see a pool of reflection. That's kind of cool. Stack these guys up or not. That was a lot of experience globes though. That's fun. Experience. I just gained a bunch of experience. That was pretty good. Ooh, there's a chest there. Give it to me. Give me everything. Stack them up. Yeah, that's a pretty satisfying combo. I think that this is going to lead into, so that we had like this unexplored, like boxed off area. Actually, is there a chest up here? I should probably look. You never know. Nope. Just more roaches. Hey, get off my booty. I don't want to fight you. I want to go down here. Yeah, so we had this little area that was unexplored on our map. So this seems to be where we go in order to explore said part of map. That is so satisfying. I love exploding palm. What do we got up here? Okay, this seems to be some kind of portal, which actually, you know, we may end up coming here later. What are these guys? Little mage boys. Wow, that wave of light, I didn't realize this actually got quite the animation on it. So well, actually, I'll wait till these guys are dead. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to describe what the heck I'm trying to show. Let's get these guys grouped up. We have an extra charge, so... Oh, that was weird. They like disconnecting? Our enemies are disconnecting from the game. I don't think that was the case, but it felt like it. I just want to look around a little bit more. Ooh, there's a thing here. A shrine. Protection shrine. You know what? I like that it just kind of spawned in. Like, obviously, in Diablo 3, when you load a zone, that zone then has its chance to kind of populate whatever it is. So, you know, whether it's shrines or whatever, chests. But in this, because you're kind of in an open world zone, oh, I didn't want to dash. You're not really doing that. It just kind of pops in when it so feels. It just, you know, spawns in as it's necessary. So watch this this wave of light. So it hits, and then she does like 3 hits after that. So it actually does lock you into an animation, and I was not expecting that. And that comes from my experience with Diablo 3, where you cast it, it throws it down on the ground, and then you're done, right? It's not going through this long animation like that just did. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it looks cool, and it's different. I like different. It's just not what I was expecting when I did it.
My knowledge increases.
We got Cyclone Strike up. We got 7-sided Strike up. All of those are good things. I think of all of the abilities I've been using, I kind of do miss 7-sided Strike the most. Not for any particular reason. Not because I find it like hyper good in Immortal. It's just a cool ability. It always has been. Can I not get past there? There's an enemy over there. Oh, I can't. Can I get up this? Ooh, look at this. Aha, I'm on a boat. All right, there doesn't appear to be anything up here. Also, on top of that, it doesn't really appear that the map is populating there. Oh, it is now. It's weird. All right, well, it looks like we looked around. There's one spot that we haven't looked, so maybe we go check down over this way. And maybe that gives us a pretty good idea of what this zone looks like. Honestly, I think when I play, okay, imagine the game comes out, everybody jumps on and plays. Part of me will want to just rush through and get to max level and start doing rifts and start getting on the leaderboard and everything. And that's probably what's going to happen, depending on if I'm still having to sit with a newborn baby or not. It's probably a ways off on launch, so we'll see about that. But I think the best thing for me to do as someone who wants to do that, to rush through when the game launches, is to take my time right now and explore through. Oasis of No Return again. Wait, no, I wanted to hit the map. Okay, so we have like this like squared off area over here. That's a really pretty oasis. And I don't know what it is, but it's like the only area that we really haven't explored. Oh, it was just squared off because of my exploration, it seems. All right, well, that's fine. All right, let's come back up over here and see if it wants me to go any particular direction. I could be killing these guys. And honestly, I probably should. All right, let's check that map. So it just wants me to go forward here. And I see where the library of Zoltan Cool is. All right, let's do that. Let's pop up this way. We'll see kind of what the story beat is to lead into this. No, I got stunned. Jarsim, the tracker. Oop, let's dash away from there. Clear that out. Okay, cool. Oh, I could help him. Oh, am I gonna? No. I was gonna say, am I gonna be able to with these nerds throwing crap at me? All right, now let's help him. You good, bro? We need to get out of here before more of them arrive. I don't know. I don't know if we do. Ooh, there's spots up over there. I don't want to go over there. I want to go explore. All right, let's follow him. Library entrance isn't far. In honesty, we've never been inside. Well, now obviously I haven't pushed forward in the story enough to know, but I'm really curious if this will indeed set up the events of Diablo 3. Because so far it kind of feels, I don't know, like it's like it won't. If I believe it, I should probably say that I trust them to do so. I just, at this point, it feels kind of like it hasn't yet. So I'm sure as we get further into the story, it does. If I believe in it, I wish you luck, friend. Still, you did survive Fahir's tomb. So perhaps you stand a chance. And don't worry about us. The Amber Blades will retake Shasar thanks to you. Now, allow me to do my part. What's your part? Let the path be revealed. Really, that was your part? I could have done that. Open sesame is what he just did. All right, here, let's go look. You see, we got this area up over here. Oh, maybe there's a lot more to this map up there than I thought. Let's go look. We're on exploration mode. How have I liked the Diablo Immortal technical alpha? I think that's the big question to take away from the end of the technical alpha. I think it's honestly the best phone game I've ever played. And that's saying a lot because I, as a person who loves Supergiant games, have bought all of the Supergiant games that are available on mobile as well. So like, you know, I have it on computer. I have Bastion and Transition on computer. I bought them on phone and I've played them on my phone and it worked just fine. It was actually really nice before getting married. When I was merely dating my then girlfriend, now wife, and even when we were engaged, I was flying back and forth to see her. So I would spend a bunch of time in airports. That was just my life. She's like, hey, you want to be in an airport? I'm in an airport all day long. Especially if there were ever any delays. It was awful. Now, I absolutely loved being on a plane and just playing some Transistor or playing some Bastion. Or, you know what? It's another one that really got me during that time. Stardew Valley. Just sitting there playing some Stardew Valley on my phone. Fantastic experiences. Those are like legitimately real, you know, PC games, console games, if you consider Bastion, because it came out on Xbox first, that are just on the phone and work as an experience and don't have any downsides to them, in my opinion. I think they work great. So with that in mind, and with me saying this is my favorite phone game, that includes those games, right? I think Diablo Immortal, at least on the phone, feels like a better game, Heading to the Nightmare Realm? What? All right, fine. Let's go look. Domain of Horror. Oh, this is cool. I feel like it's a better mobile game than those games were, for sure, because it's built as a mobile game, right? You got to give it credit. Do I like this game more than those games? I can't actually compare them because they are so very, very different. Yes, Bastion is an action RPG, but it's not the same kind of game. It's definitely not the same kind of game, so I cannot compare them. But I will say, yeah, Diablo Immortal, freaking fantastic. Best game I've played on a phone. And honestly, my opinion on this echoes that of what everybody else has been saying. Like I saw, oh goodness, who was it? I think it was like Ryan Gaffrey. Typically a person who covered Xbox for a very long time. He also loves Diablo Immortal. And so do the PC Gamer guys. And so do all of the Diablo people who I am friends with and can call colleagues and thankful to call colleagues. Everybody I've talked to in that front loves Diablo Immortal. So by that standard, like, it is an excellent game, and I really, really, really hope that people give it a chance for selfish reasons. Not because I want the game to, like, obviously I want the devs to succeed. I know some of the devs. I've spent time talking to them about their game, and they are excited for it. They're kind of sad about how the announcement went, but they all kind of expected it. So, yeah, I think I would, by the way, explore that a little bit more, but I'm going to leave that for you guys. I'm going to come up over here real quick and see what the library of something cool ends up looking like, just as a quick little check. So, yeah, I feel like I am super excited for the devs and the hype that this game is getting for them, but I selfishly want the game to do well because I selfishly just want to play the game. And that's the end of it. That's the end of it. I just want to play this game for a long time. I want seasons. I want awesome battle passes to fill out. You know, I want this stuff. Warning, monster difficulty very high. But I've been doing the story. All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna. I mean, this place basically looks like how I would have imagined it. Kind of Zoltan Cooley, you know. It kind of works. Let's kill these guys. Monster difficulty high, please, dog. I'm prepared. I've been playing Diablo like my entire life, mostly. I was like, I don't remember. I don't remember when I played the first Diablo. I was quite young. My dad had bought it, and I helped him beat Diablo on Diablo 2. I think that's really funny too, because he couldn't do it, so I did it for him. All right, so let's call the technical alpha there. I am so happy with how this game has turned out. I'm happy with the response people are giving it. And you know what? I'm so happy with the amount of people that have shown up and just like watched the series and enjoyed it. At the very start of the series, we had several people pop in and just disliking it because it was Diablo Immortal, but they fell off. They got bored of the amount of videos that I upload. So they just, went away, and that's fine. So the amount of support that you guys have shown the series has been freaking amazing, and I love it. So thank you very much. I'm not done with Diablo Immortal stuff. I will be back when we inevitably get access to the game again, whether it comes out or there's a beta or something. Because this is, the second part of my work, right? Like, obviously I have my own YouTube channel, but I also do Diablo fans, so like I have to kind of stay on top of this stuff and go through. I wish I could have put more time into the game, but it's unfortunate that just timing wise, life took over, and that's just how it is sometimes. But it actually does give a pretty good, unique look at what everybody will be experiencing on the whole. Like, most people are not going to just rush through to the end of the game and start doing Elder Rifts, right? So I really enjoy this, and I'm loving it, and I think that I love doing content for it. I've never done phone content before, mobile content before, but I think I'm going to find a little bit better ways of capturing, maybe using the iPad and trying to up the level of quality for this stuff. So with that said, I am going to have a full feedback video that I'm posting for the devs. You guys will be able to watch it, and I have a lot of stuff to talk about extensively on my feedback for the game, and that will be coming up next soon-ish, depends on when I'm able to get around to it. But yeah, until we get more access to Diablo Immortal, this is it for now. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/OSWguild, or you could become a channel member on the YouTube channel. It gives you access to some cool emojis that you can use across YouTube and whatnot, and that just goes directly to support the channel. Thank you guys very much. We shall see you guys next time.